Who's not here today?
Ma is not here today.
Do you think she's ill?
No, I think she isn't here. She has an interview for a job.
Oh, okay. Giacomo, do you go to work when you're ill?
No, I'm not to go to work when I'm ill. I'm staying home.
Okay, good. No, I'm not go to work. I
don't go to work.
Okay, good. Michaela, do you eat much when you're ill?
Yes, sometimes I eat a lot of when I eat.
Why?
I like eating.
Okay, good. Okay, well, no, I eat a lot of. I eat a lot when I'm ill. Very good. In English, do you speak better on the phone or in person? Giacomo?
I speak better in person than by phone.
By phone, right. How about you, Rosanna?
I speak better when I am in person.
In person, great. Do you speak better in class or outside lessons?
I speak better in class than outside.
Great. Let's talk about the weather. Michaela, is the weather good today?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Okay, very good. Is it better than yesterday, Rosanna?
For me, it's the same.
Same. Do you think it's warmer than yesterday, Barbara?
Yes, I think that warmer than yesterday.
Okay, remember that pronoun. I think that
It's
excellent.
warm.
Which is usually the hottest month of the year? Rosanna?
I think August.
And how hot is it in August, Giacomo?
In August, the temperature is 35, 38 degrees.
Now, so August is the hottest. Which is the coldest month of the year, Barbara?
January, December, January is the most coldest of the year.
Good. Maybe not the month coldest, but the...
Coldest month.
Excellent, good. How cold is it in January?
It's more or less 1 degrees.
Everyone think the same?
Excuse me?
Does everyone think the same? 1 degree in January?
I don't know.
Depends, yes.
Okay. 0. So what height? Giacomo, how tall are you?
I'm 1 meter 73.
Are you the same height as him?
I'm not the same. I'm smaller than Giacomo.
Okay. Who's the tallest person here?
You are the tallest person in the class.
Who's the tallest person in your family, Barbara?
My husband is the tallest person in my family.
Who's the youngest person in your family?
My sister is the younger person in my family.
The younger or the youngest?
Youngest.
Okay, and in Giacomo's?
Who is the youngest person in your family?
The youngest person in my family is my sister.
How old is she?
She's 18 years old.
Okay. And in Roselle's family?
Who is the youngest person in your family?
In my family, the youngest person is my brother, Alessandro.
Okay. How old is he?
He's 25 years old.
Okay. Barbara, which is the biggest room in your house?
The living room is the biggest room in your house.
Is it bigger than this classroom?
Yes, it's bigger than this classroom.
Alright. We have a new word, a question word. How often? Do you remember the word often?
Yes.
When do we use the word often? Give me an example.
For example, I often go to swim.
Okay. Now, when we want to know how many times someone does something, we can ask a question with the words how.
Often.
Good. We use the word often in the question, but we don't usually use it in the answer. For example, how often do you go to the cinema? Once a week. How often do you see your parents? 2 or 3 times a month. We can use the word every before a number to say how often we do something. For example, Maria is stood at the bus stop. Maria says, "Excuse me, can you tell me when the next bus to the airport is?" The man says, "At 1:30. There's a bus every 15 minutes. For example, I wash my car every
month.
Okay. Or every
4 weeks.
Good. Excellent. I go to see my sister in Liverpool
Every 2 weeks.
every 2 weeks. Another example. I eat meat every other day. Every other day means that one day I eat meat, the next day I
Don't
eat it. Some questions. How often do you have English lessons? Okay.
3 times a week.
Okay. Are you ever late?
Yes, I'm late.
Well, how often?
Every lesson.
Giacomo, what food do you often eat?
I often eat. I eat pasta usually.
Okay. And how often do you eat pasta?
Every day.
Are you wearing a watch? What is that?
Yes, I'm wearing a watch.
How often do you look at the time?
Excuse me?
How often do you look at the time?
Every hour.
Let's talk about the Olympics. Do you know what the Olympics are?
Yes. Yes, I know. The Olympics is a sport. Very types of sports, athletics especially.
Excellent. Now, well, how often are the Olympics?
I don't know.
Every 4 years.
Every 4 years. Okay. Good. Where were the last Olympics?
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
And where? Where were the last Olympics?
I don't know.
I remember the Winter Olympics.
Okay. Where were the last Winter Olympics?
Winter Olympics at Vancouver in Canada.
Okay. Well, ask me where the last Olympics were.
When